Alright, so I'm here with my wife's company. They're having a company picnic, and one of the things that I noticed was all of these vans out here, which if you're not cruising YouTube very much, you probably wouldn't realize that there's this thing called van life. And one of the things about van life that's really fascinating is it's people that are basically from all walks of life who decided that they're going to give up on sort of the cultural norms of paying for rent or utilities or whatever, and they basically sold everything that they've owned in terms of just traditional living, and have decided to opt out of that, and they basically have gone in on what's called van life. And so you'll see all kinds of different sort of takes on that, from school buses to older vans or whatever, or some of them are really modern sort of takes on sort of the RV world. Or in any case, it's kind of interesting when you come out to the beach, because you'll see people in that entire gamut, from wealthier to less wealthy. But one of the things that I thought was interesting is just this whole idea of selling all of your possessions and, you know, getting a van and living on the beaches. So getting back to the story of a friend of mine who I work with, he said he was homeless for a very short time, but he was homeless in San Diego. And in some ways, it's probably the best place in the world to be homeless, because the weather is always relatively nice. Anyway, he said it was the best couple of months of his life. He was like sleeping on the beach, and you know, weather was pretty good at the time, so it was definitely the summertime. But yeah, it's just kind of interesting, and I don't know if it's a perspective thing, and I don't know which direction of perspective this actually requires. Are we the ones that should feel sorry for them, or should they feel sorry for us? Because what is this weather actually worth versus, you know, somebody like them that might be able to just take off? And I don't know if some of these people who are living in vans, like, you know, can they actually take off, or are they sort of limited by how far their van can actually go, right? Like, so there's a lot of ways to look at this, a lot of ways to sort of slice up that pig, I guess. But I don't even know if that's the phrase. But anyway, there's a lot of ways to look at that, a lot of ways to peel that onion, I suppose. And anyway, so I'm here with my wife, and we're supposed to just kind of be hanging out. But sometimes you can't help but wonder, as you like evaluate what you're like encountering as you drive in, and you're like, wow, there's a lot of vans out here. And so that's just something to think about today as I walk around the park. It's beautiful, weather's beautiful, it's a sunny day, it's 72, it's everything that San Diego promises you when you move down here. But there are still some things when you look around and you go, wow, you know, there are people that definitely have chosen a different route, whether it was by choice or by desperation or what. And I would say the same for us. Do we do this by choice, desperation, or what? I don't know, but I'll let you guys decide that. And I'm gonna go back and kind of hang out and I don't know, get out of my head, I guess. But that's it. Those are my thoughts for today, and hope you guys are all doing well, and I will talk to you later.